This is Prince Handley coming to you with 100,000 watts of pure healing love. I want to talk to you today about miracles, how to know the real from the false. Supernatural occurrences or wonders that happen as a result of God intervening in the affairs of men are miracles. These are extra-natural happenings outside the realm of man's natural, earthly experiences. Miracles as when Elisha, the man of God, made the metal axe head swim, which was lost in the water. You can read that in 2 Kings chapter 6. Or when Eliyahu raised the widow's son from the dead. You can read that in 1 Kings chapter 17. Not to mention the many miracles of healing, deliverance, and provision in both the Old Testament, in the Tanakh, and the New Testament, the Brit Chadashah of the Holy Bible. Not everything that appears to be a miracle is from God. Just as in Moshe or Moses' day there were magicians who did lying wonders in the court of Pharaoh, so there are today. The Holy Bible tells us that in the last days, the coming world ruler, the false Messiah, will have his false prophet perform seeming miracles. Many times people are drawn into false religions and into witchcraft because they think they have evidenced or received a miracle. For example, at times Satan may have his demon spirits afflict a person with sickness or disease. If the person goes to a New Age healer or somebody in the dark works of the devil, it may appear that they have been healed. What has happened is simply this: the demons withdraw their affliction on the person, and so it appeared that the person was healed. However, because the sick person submitted themselves to the channel or the person being used by Satan, such as a New Age practitioner or an occult spirit medium, for prayer, like a false minister, a shaman, a practitioner, a psychic, or a witch, they then end up usually in a worse state. That is, the same or other demons then take them over. You can read these accounts in Matthew chapter 12, verse 45, and Luke chapter 11, verse 26 in the Brit Chadashah, or the New Testament. Real miracles, however, God's miracles, always glorify the Lord, the Holy One of Israel. The Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, is God's agent on earth to supply the resurrection power of Messiah. And he will always magnify Yeshua HaMashiach, who is God who came to earth in human flesh. Do you or does somebody you know need a miracle today? There's nothing too hard for the Lord. Trust his love for you. In the Tanakh, in the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 32, verse 27, we read this promise: "Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?" You can go to the show notes of this podcast and read testimonies. Just click on the link that I give you, and as you read the testimonies, let them remind you that nothing is too hard for the Lord. These are just a few of the many wonderful testimonies of healing and miracles we have received. It's amazing that most of these testimonies are from Muslims who received Yeshua, Jesus, after he healed them and they had a revelation of who Messiah is. They then renounced Islam as a false religion and renounced Muhammad as a false prophet. Messiah Yeshua is alive to help you today. Ask him for your miracle. This is Prince Handley coming to you with 100,000 watts of pure healing love.